Saturday Social, brought to you by EA Sports FC with PlayStation 5.
Mikel, tens of thousands actually, of questions sent in for you from Arsenal fans. I've got a few of them in front of me today, but before we get into it, Arsenal fans, tens of thousands of questions. Big season for the fans this year.
Yeah, and they've been pivotal for us as well in our journey, and hopefully we can get some love back.
Oh, there's definitely some love in it. Some interesting questions from the Arsenal fans. First and foremost, how many players have you nutmegged in training this season?
Oof. 3 or 4, I would say.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
We've seen the Martin Odegaard one. Is there any others? What other names?
Martin has been nutmegged a few times, I think.
A few times?
Yeah.
You're calling Martin out a few times?
A few more. I think Leo was, I think Alex was a few times.
Yeah? I've heard as well, I've got a source in Arsenal, I was going to say. You've been nutmegged a fair few times as well, Mikel.
It happens. When you get in there is always the risk.
Yeah, Martin Odegaard, very sharp with his feet. We've heard from a few Arsenal players that he likes the nutmeg.
Yes,
Martin Odegaard. The next one. Have you tried the Saka sauce?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what the Saka sauce is?
Yeah. Pili sauce? Is that one, yeah?
It is.
Yeah, I heard upstairs and he was bringing some. I haven't tried it yet. But
you haven't tried it?
But I will.
I wanted to ask you as well, if we were creating your sauce,
Yeah.
the Mikel Arteta sauce, what sauces are we making?
It would be something like a spicy mayo.
Spicy mayo?
I love sushi and I love a spicy mayo with it, yeah.
Okay. The opportunity's there. The
Is
Mikel
there?
Arteta spicy mayo sauce. Never say never. Next up, tell us one thing we wouldn't know about Mikel Arteta.
I love telling jokes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Got a joke? Have you got a joke for
In
us
Spanish,
now?
not only in Spanish.
Only in
I
Spanish,
cannot
no
do jokes
English.
in English.
I thought you were going to crack out a great
quite
joke.
like to make jokes, especially when we are around family, and probably people
Yeah?
won't say that.
I also hear a little rumour that you like Lego.
When my
Making
kids,
Lego sets?
When my kids, it's quite relaxing, and my young boy especially, he's obsessed with it.
Yeah?
And he always wants a new one, and I'm
They're
next to him.
expensive as well, eh? The Lego sets? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't buy them normally. they are gifts, but it's good because it connects with your son as well, and it's something entertaining to do. It makes you think, and it's good. I quite enjoy it.
Absolutely. Lots of people ask this next one. When did you first meet Xabi Alonso?
With Xavi, we were 8, 10 years old.
I might have a photo of when you were very young.
Yeah.
Look at you there, Mikel.
That's actually the first tournament in France that we played together, and we actually won it.
You won the tournament?
Yeah, we won the tournament.
I have to say, your hair is the exact same, Mikel. It hasn't changed since you're 8 years old. But what a guy, Xabi Alonso. You've grown up with him, you've seen him progress as a coach now. What do you make of his sort of Bayer Leverkusen side? Because that decision to stay, everybody's talking about it. Is it something you expected?
I did, to be fair, knowing him,
Yeah?
I did. So impressed, not only what he's doing as a manager, what he did as a player as well, and representing the Basque country in the way that he's done when he played for Madrid, Liverpool. Unbelievable career, and I knew he was going to be a coach. I knew he was going to be a top coach, and I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, you mentioned the Basque country there. What's going on with the coaches coming out of the Basque country at the moment? Xavi, you, Unai Emery, Lopetegui, Iraola.
There is something there for sure, and they asked me that question many times. It has to be something done in relation to the education that we get, our values, the work ethic, and then the passion about the game, for sure. So there is something there.
The next one, talking of coaches, which coach has surprised you the most with how tactically difficult they are to play against this season?
I must say it's quite a nightmare with every coach now in the Premier League and Europe, because they have the ability to change. They are really smart. Preparation at every level, in every phase of play is so well done. That's why it's not about me. I need a lot of good coaches and people around me to help me because it's a lot.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a little bit about Rob Edwards as well, because obviously he's in the league now, and I know that you've spent some time with him as well. They're a very difficult team to set up against.
That's very inspiring. What Rob has done, and not tactically, but what he's done with the club since he arrived there, and the transformation of that is one of the beautiful stories of the season for sure in English football, and I think he deserves a lot of credit to do what he's done.
Because you did your coaching badges with him, didn't you? So you must have seen him there working on it and
I'm so happy because
this.
Apart from being a great coach, he's an excellent person. So I'm really happy for him.
Okay, the next one. Who is your favourite footballer to watch?
Well, it's always been Messi.
Yeah?
I cannot deny it. For me and my 3 sons is exactly the same. Something that we've been really lucky to have the opportunity for that many years to experience, in my opinion, the best player of all times.
Yeah, you think he is
For me,
the
yes.
GOAT, the greatest of all time, better than a Maradona, better than a Cristiano?
For me, it has to be, because the comparison of how much I watch of Messi and the others, the difference is huge. So for me, it has to be him.
Next up, have your drawing skills improved this season on the whiteboard?
Yes, and it's not too difficult.
Yeah,
because he was
I have to say, Mikel, I got a photo of one of your first efforts here. Better
yeah,
now?
but look at the pressure. You know, in front of people, you have to do it very fast. It's not that simple. You know, when you look at a drawing, say, yeah, I would have done, yeah, but do it in that moment. You know, and it's not that easy. So, give me some credit for that.
Yeah, I'll give you some credit, but the drawings have improved this season, you think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking? What have you been drawing on the whiteboard?
A lot of things.
Any hearts and brains? More hearts and brains?
No.
No.
No hearts and brain, but other stuff.
Okay. Next up, we've got, who is the most technically gifted player you ever had the chance to play with?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho?
Yeah, for sure.
Easy answer there, straight in. Why?
Straight
Just because
in.
he was so natural on the ball, or?
He was connected to the ball. I never seen something like this.
Yeah, and that was at PSG, of course, wasn't it? And he obviously is much talked about now as being maybe one of the best Brazilians of all time.
For me, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah, up there.
This one I think is quite interesting. If you could have one ex-Arsenal teammate of yours as a coach on your staff, who would you pick and why?
As a coach,
As a coach?
depending on the role.
You can choose whatever role you want.
You know my sympathy for Santi.
Yeah.
Because we used to get on really, really well, and I think he had an unbelievable energy that, as a coaching staff, to have someone like that that can transmit his knowledge, but his energy as well to the team, I think it's got big value.
Yeah, and he must have been one of the contenders for the most technically gifted player.
For sure.
Taking corners with both feet. Still playing now as well.
He is still, yeah.
He's still playing now.
He will be up there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great question. Who looks after Win the dog?
All of us.
All of us, because I hear rumours you actually take Win home sometimes.
Yeah. Well, he was with me for 2 days because we had a few days off, and he was with me. I've got another dog. They get on really well, and yeah, we are all in love with her.
Yeah.
It's big fights between the staff and players that who can take her home, but yeah, I think it's the most loved and dog that people take more care of, because it's unbelievable how they treat her.
Next up, have you ever sung the Kai Havertz song?
No, I follow the lyrics, but
You know it? Is it one of your favourite songs at Arsenal?
There are some really good ones, to be fair, right now. I think we have evolved a lot in that sense, and I think that creates a special spirit because it's personal, you know, and it's very meaningful for a player, and then the other players are playing that song for another player to elevate his mood or just to take the piss out of him.
Yeah.
Depends, but I think it's something really, really good.
Do you have one favourite song from the players or the pre-game?
I quite like all of them. Kai's is a really good one, and I think it really helped him. I think that was one of the reasons why, when he saw that reaction from their support, it really gave him a boost of confidence, and it has to be one of my favourite.
You think that song specifically for Kai, because Arsenal fans have been so supportive about him this season, haven't they?
There are many factors, but I think that was a big factor because, again, it's a way of showing love and support, and we are thinking of you, and we are happy to have you, and that's very meaningful for a player.
Yeah, absolutely. Final question, and again, lots of Arsenal fans obsessed with this. How many hours do you spend working on set pieces each week?
Hours?
Hours?
It
must be hours, surely. You can't score them all the time.
We don't have hours to work on that. We put emphasis on it, obviously, it's a big part, but not only attacking, defending as well, and other restarts of play. Video-wise, training-wise, and again, we have coaches that specialize on that. Nico is the main leader on that, and yeah, we are really lucky to have that team.
How important has Nico been to coming in and making changes to that set piece
Very
structure?
important, but everywhere that I've got around me, because it's not only on the tactical aspect, but as well in the personal level.
Yeah.
When you have people that you trust, people that you like, people that can understand your needs, that people that you connect with the family, it's something else, and I'm really lucky to have a coaching staff like this.
Absolutely. Mikel, good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Man.